There are a host of reasons that I believe Trump is really not that upset that he lost. The biggest problem he has with it is just the fact that he lost. As far as another 4 years in the White House, I think he's fine with that. Let me give you the one big reason I believe that. Now, one thing we all loved about Trump was the fact that he was not a politician. He was not from the D.C. establishment. He would never say what was politically correct. He'd go the opposite direction. We would love it. We would applaud it. We appreciated that. But listen, he wasn't a politician, but he was the consummate sales guy. He was a businessman. If he had a product to sell, man, he could do a better job than anyone else. The consummate sales guy. Well, listen, a politician, a candidate, their product is their message. And listen, he sold his message to me. I was not a fan of his at the beginning of this, not at all. But he won me over. He sold me his message. And you know what's funny? All Americans can still remember that message that he gave. That's how cool and great it was, even if you disagreed with it. Remember the phrase, "We're going to build the wall, and Mexico is going to pay for it." Now listen, I knew Mexico was not going to directly pay for this. I didn't care. I was just excited. We finally had a candidate that actually viewed illegal immigration as an issue, and we should do something about it. That's unheard of in our time. And then came the three words. These were most dear to me more than any other. I mean, these were so incredible. I was all in when he gave these three words. This was like Cupid's arrow to my heart. The three words are not "I love you," by the way. The three words were "drain the swamp." Oh, I can't tell you what that did for me. I've spent my entire life complaining and doing everything I can to drain the swamp. You know, the swamp is Washington, D.C., the ultimate of elitism. This is the home of the deep state, government bureaucracies, government contractors, news media, lobbyists. Just go through the list. If there's a place on planet Earth that doesn't care at all about you or me, I mean, this is headquarters. This is the place. When he said that, man, I was all in. And he did much to expose that, by the way. Now, he summed his message up. There's many other parts of his message that we still remember, but he summed it up with, you know what, we're going to win so much, you're going to be tired of winning. I mean, is that a great tagline or what? Let me just ask you, where was the messaging in 2020? I mean, he's a master at that. It was absent. And in COVID was the opportunity of a lifetime to provide messaging that would have just been so comforting and hopeful for all of us. Add to that, especially at the beginning of this COVID, he had every ear in America tuned in to him and Birx and Fauci. Every American, the Trump haters, Democrats, everyone, the establishment, because we're all scared. His message was, look at our TV ratings. Aren't they great? I'm awesome. Listen, he didn't care about losing the White House. I'll make this prediction. If he announced today that he's running again in 2024, I won't believe it. I'll have to see it to accept it.